Peace. What's up, Mopar fans? Militia 911 coming at you. I just really wanted to discuss a few things on why I haven't made any Challenger videos lately. And, you know, pretty much I just wanted to talk to you guys about some progression with the channel and where I plan on going. Now, obviously, I know there's nowhere near the amount of subscribers that I used to have to what I have now, but I'm still thankful that you guys are here. So, um, in regards to the Challenger and the truck, probably won't be making that many videos anymore. In regards to the Ram, I still want to throw an exhaust on it, and I may do that this spring, so there could be a new video as well as a couple of GoPro. And hey, GoPro came out with the Hero 3. I will be picking up the Black Edition, something I gotta have. I at least have to have one. 2 or 3 is usually better because then it gives me some different footage options, but with the Challenger, I still have it. It's just it's not the same. When I had the YouTube channel with the Motion 911 and everybody was all about the Challenger and the car was new and everything was special, it was different. But my life has changed. Allie and I, we bought a brand new house. We moved out of the city that all the videos that you guys ever watched were made from. You know, my old spare room, I used to do all the chatting with you guys about what was coming up and letting you know stereo parts were coming in, or I got new workstation gear, and just all that stuff has changed. Now with the new house, this has taken priority over a lot of stuff. Even in regards to the car, I only drove it a couple times last year, and probably the longest drive it had was the 4 hours to drive to here where we live now. So, yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what's been going on. I still have the same job. I have to commute every 6 days like I used to, and nothing's changed there, except instead of renting an apartment, now I rent a room and go to work. But it's all part of life, man. Um, so yeah, really, there's not gonna be. This isn't the Dodge Challenger channel anymore. This is more. I wanted to use the Militia 911 name so that people could still have the familiarity that we did have. And if anybody tried, searching my videos and stuff, I reposted what videos I had left and that I could find. I guess a bunch of them I deleted them, I guess, amongst cleaning up my computers. And I did have a backup, but I never backed them up on disk. I never really expected to shut the channel down, and I wish I wouldn't have, because it took a long time to get the viewers and the followers and the good people that I had on there to get there. So, and now in retrospect too, now I feel like I don't have to do the car videos because I got new people on here. I got lots of cool stuff that we can do. I mean, we can talk video cameras or how to build workstation computers, or being that I bought a new house, my basement, I want to build an actual home theater where the wiring is all run in the walls, and I order up the projector that I want, which I know is the Panasonic. The surround sound system, I've always been a huge fan of Serwin Vega, so I think I'm gonna buy Serwin Vega and do the whole room in Serwin Vega speakers. I'm gonna do actual foam panels on the wall, and I'm gonna build a tier so that the back seating sits higher than the front seating, so that nobody's head's in the way. I'm gonna have a popcorn maker in there, ambient lighting on the floor, and the lights that they mount in the wall to shine down on the wall that you can dim. I'm going to do all that stuff. So there's a different chapter and a different direction that I feel like I can go if you guys are on board for a change. I can do some car videos once in a while, but it's not going to be my main focus. The BC road trip, that got canceled because we came house shopping. Really, that's really what happened. We were supposed to go to BC and do that whole adventure and then go visit Ali's dad, and it just turned out we went to see the bank, and the bank said you guys are good to go. So we canceled that trip and that whole BC adventure thing. So I'd like to do that again. Um, I only got a couple more years, and the vehicles are all paid off. And I'd like to buy a boat and a snow machine and a couple Sea-Doos. So there is a future progression here, but it's just you guys got to stick to it with it, and let it come as it does. Um, I know back in the day, it always looked like I was throwing money around doing this and ordering that, and $30,000 in camera gear, and I was, but that I didn't have a house. We were just renting a basement suite. Now it was expensive, but it wasn't a lot of responsibility. I mean, you pay your rent, you're good to go for a month. That was it, and we could spend the rest and do whatever we wanted. And that's where having a house now has changed. So I don't want to make this video too long because I don't want to lose your guys' attention span. But there's some stuff I want to, like I said, I want to build a home theater, and I want to put a pool table downstairs and a ping pong table, and I want to make sort of. I'll do a video that'll show you guys the basement and what my plans are, where the home theater will be, and how I want the gaming area to be laid out. But I also have a bonus room on the main floor that we're currently using as the TV room. Excuse me for 1 second. We're currently using it as the TV room, and my original plans were to make it the home theater room, but it doesn't have the right feel. So we're going to turn it into a game room instead. And by game room, I actually mean a foosball table, a dartboard, an arcade, a pinball machine, something like that. Maybe a little bar, and whatever I can do with the room. The room is about 12 foot by 12 and a half. Excuse me, sorry. But that's my plans for that. And like I said, I got plans for the basement. So we just had our sod laid in September, I think. And the grass took really nice, looks awesome. So I need to build a patio. There is a rim joist on the house to build a deck, but I don't want to build a deck. I'm only 5'6", and we're allowed to have a 6-foot fence. So I'm going to build a 6-foot fence. I'm going to build a patio, and none of my neighbors will be able to see what we're doing if we're having a fire or whatever. So some of the things that I want to do is I want to build a patio. I need to build a fence. I'm going to build a fire pit. I would like to have an outdoor pizza oven that's actually wood fired. Thought that would be something fun to do. And I might actually do an outdoor theater where we can have a outdoor projector and watch a movie outside, with a campfire. I thought it would be awesome. Now that's only a plan of maybe, but as for the rest of the stuff, it's all a go, and I'm gonna do it. So I thought I would film it, and I would make some videos about how to frame a wall and how to insulate and things that I do, and what did I find that worked really well and what did I find that didn't work. I mean, the wonderful thing about the internet is you can pretty much find anything you want. It's whether people like you and I leave enough information for people to be able to use. But so that's more or less where I want to take the channel. I don't want to be pinned down like I was before, where it was car related only, and if I didn't do a car video, people are like, yo dude, what the fuck? But that's not what I want to do anymore. And nobody can just be one thing. To me, it's boring, right? If all I'm doing is cars, I got nothing else to talk to you guys about. But there's lots of shit to talk to you guys about. I want to build a garden too. Like, I want to have a garden, and I don't know anything about gardening whatsoever. I actually asked some people at work, just hypothetically speaking, if you don't get seeds from a grocery store, where the hell do you get the seeds? And I mean this in a sincere, like, if you couldn't go to Safeway or to Lowe's or Co-op and buy seeds, where do you get the seeds from? If you couldn't get them, like, if something traumatic happened to the world, Where the hell do I go to get a potato to grow potatoes? Or carrots or corn? Like, you see what I mean? This is what I'm getting at. I think technology and everything has taken us so far from the basic survival needs of a human being that we're all like zoo animals. They got nothing wild left in them that we don't know what to do on our own. Yeah, people can fucking make a fire if you give them a lighter, but how many people know how to rub the certain type of sticks together to get the smoke to heat? Like, I don't know that shit. I'm not saying I need to know. I don't really want to know, but or certain rocks. If you spark certain rocks, you can get spark. Those are like basic survival needs that I think most of us should have that we don't have. That's kind of what I'm getting at with this. And I don't know why I'm talking about it, but anyways. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I'm gonna do some building videos. And I got all kinds of stuff I gotta do around the house. And that's sort of what I did before I got into mining. Now, mining has been really good to me, and I would never go back to the building business again. But I still know how to do it, and I still have, years. I did that for 10 years every day. So there's a lot of experience, and it's not something I could share. I know more about that stuff than I know about cars, and it still excites me to talk about and do things that are different. And I like with the video camera and the sunsets and stuff that we get here, and where our house is, it's right on a green belt, and there's a natural migration pond that Ali went and took some pictures this summer of like 300 Canada geese landed in there all at one time. It looked like a fucking airport of geese circling around to come landing. It was phenomenal. Never seen anything like it in my life. And I can film some of that stuff. And if I got the right shot at the right time, the geese, they lower their feet out like a plane lowers its landing gear, and then they skim their feet on the water. It looks awesome. It looks like a plane landing in the water. So I mean, maybe if I'm lucky and I got, like I said, the right shot at the right time in a nice high frame rate, I might be able to get a nice slow mo Canada geese coming landing in, or a loon, or ducks. Like, we get all kinds of cool stuff here. And there's coyotes, and we have rabbits, big, 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 beautiful wild rabbits that are running around here. And I know they're bad; they eat vegetation and stuff, but still, they're cute as hell. And that's just it, guys. I'm growing up; things are changing. I'm another 5 years, I'll be 40. So I'm starting to look at life in a different way, and that's where I was going before that I wanted to express with you guys. Try to show you some things the way I see the world. Um, like I said, I don't think technology is, even though I'm the king of technology, I have everything. I don't have the iPhone 5 yet, but I got the 4S. That only came out just a little while ago too. But you can't keep up to it. But anyways, I'm not. I don't know where I'm going with that, but anyways, so that's what I'm planning. Okay, and I hope you guys are on board. I hope you're up for learning some new shit. That's why I like making these videos. That's why, I used to watch YouTube and subscribe to people that, to me, that was like my TV. Ali would be downstairs watching TV, and I'd go in my spare room and fire up the computer and watch YouTube episodes that I'd missed, to see what's happening today. So hopefully you guys are feeling me on that, and you could be like, yeah, watching something other than just cars, and maybe learning something and whatever. Maybe I'll cut a finger off. Hopefully not, but you never know. Anyways, all right. Peace. This is Militia 911. This is no longer the Dodge Challenger channel. This is a whole lot more. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're interested in seeing it. And, wood is cheap. And that's one of the nice things about building stuff. So we have Lee Valley Tools, and I can't think of the lumber place. But there's actual, Windsor Plywood. They sell all kinds of exotic lumbers and stuff. So, I mean, later on, once I start getting some tools and stuff, we could build a table or something, shit like that. I don't know, but it could be fun. So I'm definitely gonna build like an outside bar with the barbecue and all that with the patio. So I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff that could be done if you guys are up for watching and following. Like I said, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I hope to hear from you. Peace. I'm out of here.